Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Om Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimati Jayapataka Swami Nityanamini Namacharya Padaya Nityakripa Padaya Korakatramana Grama Tarini Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashari Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya.
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Narayana Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tatam Jaya Muthiraye. Nasta Pradesha Pradeshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttamam Slokir Bhaktir Bhavade Nayastaki. Hare Krishna. So welcome all of you to Srimad Bhagavatam. So today we are in chapter 6. And as usual, we know that this is they got a four. We already covered 6 questions by the sages in Namasharanya, and they got another 4 set of questions where still we are in a answering the first question on Srimad Bhagavatam, where the question is pretending the history of Srimad Bhagavatam, where we have seen in the previous chapter where Narada was chastising Vyasa and giving importance of Srimad Bhagavatam. And now Narada is going to tell how the revolution have taken place in his life. So this how this chapter is going to give about the revolution that Srimad Bhagavatam had taken place in life of Narada. This how this chapter is going to conclude. It's not conclude actually. It's establishing. Is giving the importance of the revolutions that taken place on the life of in the life of Narada. So where from verse number 1 and 4 Vyasa further inquiries, 5 to 10 departure of Narada Muni's mother, 11 to 14 traveling mendicant Parivacharya, 15 to 19 about Lord appearance before Narada Muni. So this our outline we're going to cover that I have planned. Let me see whether we can cover. Hopefully we can cover. So this is the first sloka. When the first sloka says Sutta Uvacha, the main Sutta is telling now. So this is conversation between Sutta and the sage of Naimesharanya, where Saunaka, led by Saunaka. So Sutta is still answering the first questions about the pertaining to the Bhagavatam. So let me assume. Evam Nisa Ami Bhagavan Deva Rishib Janma Karmacha Bhuya Papracha Tan Brahma Vyasa Satyavadishtaha. So it says that Sutta said, O Brahmanas, thus hearing all about Sri Narada births and activities, Vyasa, the incarnation of God and the son of Satyavadi, inquiry as follows. So now Sutta is telling what's happening. So the next is the verse number 2, when say that Vyasa Vacha. So Vyasa going to speak. Vyasa Vacha, Bhikshu Bihir Viprasviti Vijnana Desvitavaha Pratamano Vyasha Aditi Tatakim Akrota Bhagavan. And verse number 3, he says that Swayambhuva Kaya Vritti Vrittitam Te Parambaya Tam Te Upatarkshi Kala Prapti Kalevaram. So in a due of time, how you can still remember asking, then verse number 4, Te Prakalpa Vishayam Etam Smriti Te Muniyam Satatam Now, Esha Vaidikala, Esha Sharva Nikritihi. So you can still remember Bishiyam, Itham. Oh, no, still you can remember the subject matter. So this how Vyasa's inquiry about his previous life. For any one of you can read the translation, verse number 2, 3, and 4.
Okay, Prabhu, I read that.
Yes, yeah.
162. Sri Vyasadeva said, What did you, Narada, do after the departure of the great sages who had instructed you in scientific transcendental knowledge before the beginning of your present birth? And 163. O son of Brahma, how did you pass your life after initiations, and how did you attain this body, having quit your old one in due course? 164. O great sage, time annihilates everything in due course. So how is it that this subject matter, which happened prior to this day of Brahma, is still fresh in your memory, undisturbed by time? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So now in verse number 2, in this purport, Prabhupada saying that Prabhupada was telling a very important subject matter where he say that Sad Dharma Prachar. So anyone of you remember what does mean Sad Dharma Prachar? I've covered last week. Anyone of you remember what does mean Sad Dharma Prachar mean? Okay, anyway, I'm sharing purpose. So let me see him. Okay, what does mean Sat Dharma Prachar? So any one of you can read the purport here?
The purport, Prabhu?
Yes, the purport, yeah.
Vyasadeva himself was the disciple of Narada ji, and therefore it was natural to be anxious to hear what Narada did after initiation from the spiritual masters. He wanted to follow in Narada's footsteps in order to attain to the same perfect stage of life. This desire to inquire from the spiritual master is an essential factor to the progressive path. This process is technically known as Sat Dharma Prachar.
So what does mean Sat Dharma Prachar? In your way or precise that you all understand what does mean?
My understanding is how you want to gain knowledge from your spiritual master.
Okay, yeah, you are right. So how about others?
Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu,
Yes,
how to progress our spiritual path.
Okay, thank you so much, Mataji. Yeah. Okay, now we can see Prabhupada was saying that this is very essential factor as a disciple to us. So when it comes an essential part to disciple to ask the spiritual master, what the disciple need to ask to the spiritual master? So you want to know something from the spiritual master. So you attend the class, then you know about Sat Dharma Prachar, then you want to inquiry from your teacher or spiritual master or any senior the subject matter of Sat Dharma Prachar. So what should we inquiry from them? What should we inquiry from them? So when it's become initial factor to progress our spiritual path, what should we ask?
I'm giving it a go, Prabhu.
Yeah, okay.
What to do? What's
What
the first
to-
step? Yeah, what should I do as a
Mhm.
first step?
Mhm.
Because they are going to guide me. So I just ask them, what do I need to do? That's my answer.
Okay, it's okay, not bad. How about others? Allegation Prabhu today very silent. Sarojini Mataji, Sham Charan Prabhu, Bindya, are you okay, Bindya Mataji?
Yeah, definitely. I will ask questions from the Guru to guide me. What is the whole journey about and things like that. That necessarily need to be known. Actually, that's what I ask.
Okay, okay. Now I'm going to share again the screen. Okay, what did Narada inquiry from Vyasadeva? Can someone read this translation?
We go. Translation. Oh. What did you, Narada, do after the departure of the great sages who had instructed you in scientific transcendental knowledge before the beginning of your present birth?
Okay, let me analysis this sloka. So what's happening here? So what's happening? What is happening here? What you understand on here? What you observe on here? So when we studying Srimad Bhagavatam, we need to contemplate. We need to meditate. Okay, like you're witnessing that Vyasa speak to Narada, then you again another one more, you contemplate another in one more story where Narada, Vyasa is asking what's happened. So you need to meditate what's happening in previous chapter where after Bhaktivedanta left. So what happening basically you need to meditate. So let meditate. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What is really this sloka is about? How you observe this sloka, how you meditate. So what's happening there? If something is already past, it's about grammar, no? About the past. So now, present, Vyasa is present now, present, speaking to Narada and asking. So what the questions asked by Vyasa here? In what sense he asking?
Is it that because Vyasadeva is the disciple of Narada, wants to know what he himself should do. That means if he is asking the spiritual master, what did he do so that he can follow in the footsteps of the spiritual master?
Yes, you're right. This is what the sloka about. So you're right. There's no doubt about it. The next, what's happening there? What is happening between Bhaktivedanta and Narada, the 5 years old boy? What's happened between them? He says, do departure of the great sages. So what the great sages are really referring to? These great sages referring to the Bhaktivedantas. So who had interact? So if what does interaction means? What the relationship between a person and another person when another person instruct? Guru. So that means after your initiation. Understand? So here we can observe that Vyasa is asking after your initiation. Understand? After your initiation, what you do when the initiation, after initiation. Okay, normally when we take initiation, what the Guru do?
He gives us the chanted bits and ask questions.
Okay, but yeah, they're asking question, okay. But basically, that's all.
No, he will instruct us how we should.
Okay, we taking a vow. The instruction means the vow is instruction. What the vow is called normally giving?
For regulative principles.
Yes, for regulative principle, Samo.
Chanting of 16 rounds.
Then? Then
devotional service.
Yes, service, devotional service. Then assisting in the preaching work. So
Yes.
when we say assisting in preaching, what does really this mean? So preaching means, is it preaching means is content of what you reading? Is content or not content?
Yes.
Yes, right. Okay, it means you are reading. Okay, it means you must read. Then only you can preach. Then is it sufficient by reading that you can deliver a message? You need to hear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, right. So then the scientific. So now, after you've been instructed, after you take initiation, how you start your journey, spiritual journey? This is the question. Normally, what we do when we want to ask a question, we are so excited. We are asking before your initiation, what do you do? What you have done in previous life? This is the question that we like to ask. Am I right? What your opinion on this? This is what happened, right?
Normally we will ask, how did you come to come to the initiation stage?
Okay, now this, yes, now this Bhagavatam teach, should we ask that questions? Is it necessary?
No.
So what we should know? What the question we need to ask?
What are we supposed to do after studying now?
Not we, what you do, that you have progressed in such a way. So where you become now Narada Ji, you become a Narada Ji, what you have done, how you follow the instruction in your life long, so that I can practice in my life. Is it clear now?
Yes.
How about Bindya Mataji and Sarayu and Allegation Prabhu, Sham Sharan Prabhu? I can't see you. Jaya Mataji.
Maybe you have to repeat one more time, Prabhu.
Okay. How about you,
Yes.
Bindya?
I'm clear, Prabhu. Yeah,
You're clear. Okay. So can you please assist me to clear the doubt of Allegation Prabhu?
I'm a little confusion actually, because just now you went up down, then the other way 360 degrees. Then it's
Okay. No, maybe because I want all you to become a speaker. So this is the reason. Keep a try, Bindya Mataji. Okay, Jaya Mataji, you want to keep a try?
No, Prabhu. I'm not
Okay,
confused
Jaya
as well.
Mataji, you're confused. You say clear, now you say confused.
No, Prabhu, I understand, but I'm not in the situation to relay the message.
Okay, how about Sarojini Mataji? Can you assist me?
I'll try, Prabhu.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. When a person wants to inquire about spiritual knowledge to a guru or someone who's senior to us, who we take as the Shiksha Guru, we don't have to ask the previous things like what happened, but we will have to inquire how we are going to do devotional service and what did they do so that we can follow in their footsteps.
Thank you so much, Mataji. She is giving a very precise. So we need to ask them how they have become success. So normally when you want to ask a question, will you ask the junior or you will ask the senior to progress in spiritual life?
for senior, Prabhu.
Senior. Okay, very good. Now this is communication between guru and
Disciple.
Yes, guru and disciple. This is between guru and disciple. To become a guru, what he need to become?
You need to become disciple first.
Yes, disciple. So this is a progress, right? This is a progress. So now Vyasa is asking that process. So since you become the disciple, how you become the good disciple, that you become Narada now, you attain the perfection. Is it clear now?
That means Vyasadeva is asking Narada Ji how you become to this stage. I mean, he was asking about the previous how you came until to this level. That's what he's asking.
Yeah, after initiation, not before initiation.
After the initiation, okay.
After the instruction, okay, not before. I was drinking, I was alcoholic, not that.
Okay, that means after initiated, that means from when he was 5 years old, when he initiated, then until now he become grow big. How was the process that he came?
Yeah, not grow big, he become Narada, transform. So we're going to see now how he become Narada. Okay?
Okay, right.
Clear. This is how we need to ask questions. So basically, how you joined ISKCON. Okay, it's not problem how you joined ISKCON. Don't ask before ISKCON, before you joined the Bhakti movement, what you have done. Don't ask the rubbish. That's already rubbish. You won't get anything inspired from that. So you need to ask, inspire. Okay, after this, how you follow? Okay, now you, let's say, Prabhu, how you become brahmachari, how you join, what make you to become brahmachari, what is convince you to make a brahmachari? Now as a grahastha, I need to earn. So you also earn from previous life. This is what question we need to ask to progress in our spiritual life to make us to become a surrender. Okay, I'm just giving example. Okay, let me go now. So this how this the second slokas go, and then so when second sloka been cleared, so then third and fourth will be not difficult for us. So where he says that how did you fast after initiation, where how did you attain this body, it's normal. Next, the font is a very good subject matter. The fourth sloka, what did really Vyasa's asking? If we analysis, can anyone of you go read again verse number 4? And these questions, good questions, what you all think, this is a good question or it's not a good question asked by Vyasa? What your opinion on this? Why you think Vyasa, what you think, what did, if yes, why, what you think that, why you think that this is good questions? If yes, this is good question, why you think so?
Let me answer that, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Normally, if you take birth after birth, normally you will lose all the previous memories and things like that. So each and every time you start with fresh. But over here, well, how the things is automatically will continuously will come to that he can remember, or that it can comes to him. That's what is it's asking.
Thank you so much, bro. You all right? Yeah. So how about others? Please read again. Means not read yourself for yourself. Then what you think about this question? Is it good questions? If good, why? Like we are like what Allegation Prabhu says so. You need to unmute yourself, Rayu Mataji, in order to contribute.
I was discussing with her not to answer.
Oh, okay. I thought you want to contribute something. Yeah.
Oh no, I was discussing with her to answer.
Okay, what is the discussion?
Oh, now I'm going to have the discussion with you. Okay. I like to add on to Allegation's point, whereby yes, we don't remember our past life, but from Narada, because he didn't take so many, like he was given that knowledge when he was the 5-year-old boy, and he grew up. I don't know the grew up process, because you said just now he just appeared to be Narada, right? So how he managed to keep it so fresh and undisturbed. The word for me that I find that is undisturbed, whereby it's not distorted. The point where the subject matters underlying point was never changed. I think that's what I understand, that that's why he's asking you how to make sure the matter that you're speaking is still the same thing without add-ons.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. So this is your observation on this verse. How about others?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. I think he wanted to follow the footsteps.
Yeah, you're right. You want to follow footsteps. Yes. Thank you so much, Shamcharan Prabhu. Yes, you're right. So how about Jaya Mataji, Sarojini, and Bindya Mataji today? She remains silent.
I'll try, Prabhu.
Why not?
Like Sarayu Mataji was saying and Allegation Prabhu was saying,
Mhm.
when we take another birth, we normally forget because we are contaminated by the material energy, right? So we
Mhm.
forget whatever we have known previous life. But
Mhm.
Narada Muni's case, it didn't happen. That means he still knew all the teachings of the sages because as I feel that because he's because time is eternal, right? So he was because the sages already how to say, already blessed him.
Mhm.
I don't know how to say it, Prabhu, because Narada Muni is supposed to be he's eternal. He can remember everything.
Mhm.
They just already blessed him. He can remember the past, previous, everything, right?
Okay, Trikalanya Samanta. So I get it.
So so that's why he can remember all the things now as Narada Muni,
Okay.
even another birth.
Okay. Now you're all very good. So now you need to analyze the verse. You see the time. Can we buy the time?
Cannot buy time. Cannot buy time.
Time is very so undisturbed by time. What does mean time? Time is the distractor, right? You can't. But here, Narada as a fresh. What does mean? It means time factor is not affected. That means it came from some place that is not affected by the time. That should be the mean, right? What do you think?
True.
Do you think the subject matter is the one that is coming from somewhere which is not disturbed by the time?
Yes. So you can, if you analyze this again, which happened prior to this day of Brahma, means one day of Brahma is contain how many kalpa?
Or is it 7?
No, I'm asking kalpa.
14.
No, I'm asking a day of Brahma contain how many kalpa?
Bindya is defining answers.
Oh, we never did.
In a day of Brahma, there are 71
Manus.
Manu.
14 Manu.
There are 71 Divya Yugas.
Not say, one Manu will ruling 71 Divya Yugas.
Oh, wrong. Wait, I will find.
Okay, no problem. Take your time, yeah.
14 kalpa la Prabhu. 1 day equivalents to 14 kalpa equivalents to 14.
No, I know, not 14 kalpa. Not 14 kalpa.
Then I wrote down wrong.
Huh?
7?
No.
No.
How many kalpa? Uno. Going to win. What should I give you all?
Oh.
No. One Divya Yuga contain of four Chatur Yuga.
1,000. 1,000.
No.
Jawapan tidak ada dalam senarai.
No. He's right. 1,000 is right. 1,000 Divya Yuga right. But I'm asking kalpa.
One kalpa, Prabhu. 1 day
Yes,
of
very good. One kalpa contain 1,000 Divya Yugas. Okay.
Prabhu, this one is disqualified question, Prabhu.
One kalpa equal to 1,000 Divya Yuga, right? So one kalpa. So that means on this day means when you say day, it's referring to the kalpa, okay? So one before the kalpa, before the Brahma, 1 day of Brahma, that means it means already past many. What does mean? Already past many what?
Kalpa?
Divya Yuga, not Kalpa.
Or Divya?
So make you all to understand. Okay, one Kalpa contain 1000 Divya Yuga. That means before a day of Brahma means it's already in before the now the current means how many Divya Yugas already passed. Means we don't know how many thousand, or maybe 1100, maybe 1000, maybe 900, maybe 500. Okay, this means Priya means it's already previous from a day before day. So then he taking this previous, he become a Narada. What is possible? So means Narada is not affected by the time factor. To make you all clear, is it understood?
Yes.
That means a day of Brahma contain one Kalpa, got 14 Manu, one Manu ruling 71 Divya Yugas. Okay, there's but he came before that. So the means
it shows that he did not affected by a time factor.
yes. Okay, now another one more. If when this Bhagavatam is speaking now, did you all remember Vaivasta Manu, right? Now the Vaivasta Manu, the current. So Vyasa is writing this Bhagavatam. So we say Bhagavatam appear how many years before?
5,000.
5,000. Okay, now referring to this sloka again, is it really the Bhagavatam speaking 5,000 years ago, according to this sloka number 4?
This one is beyond Prabhu. This is already beyond than 5,000.
So now you need to understand Bhagavatam even is written by in a maturity stage, but it's already there.
True.
Is it clear now?
It is. I mean, it's already existed long time ago.
Yeah. Before Brahma comes, Bhagavatam is already there.
It's already there.
Yeah. Okay. Sarayu Mataji, are you okay? It looks like you are lost. This is the reason why I like when you're on the camera that I know, no, the face of reaction. Like before, I know allegation Prabhu's like already blur, so it's spaced out. So I bring him back. Now I can see Sarayu Mataji. Okay.
Yes, Prabhu, I'm okay. I was just trying to get the point. But yes, I agree when Alagesen Prabhu said that it's beyond. It's not now 5,000. Like, yeah, it's beyond than that.
Yeah, okay. Okay, now you all clear. So Bhagavatam is not now the current. If anybody say, no, this is Vyasa written by maturity stage of Vyasa only Srimad Bhagavatam Mahamuni Kirte. Yeah, but this verse is proving this Bhagavatam is not there. The Bhagavatam is already there, but Vyasa never bring the jewels out of. Is it clear now? Okay, now coming to the question again. So that means these subject matter which appear, so that means Narada is not affected by the time. So if the Narada is not affected by time, then what they're really speaking about? What is not affected by the time?
Soul.
Yes, very good. The soul is never affected by the time, but what is affected by the time?
Material energy.
The matter. The matter is affected by the time, is temporary, but the soul is not affected by the time. The internal Sachitananda Vigraha. This is how Prabhupada explaining in his purport. So one of you can read the purport, please. Of this verse number 4. Purport.
I'll read, Guru.
Yeah, please.
A spirit is not annihilated even after the annihilation of the material body. So also spiritual consciousness is not annihilated. Sri Narada developed the spiritual consciousness even when he had his material body in the previous kalpa. Consciousness of the material body means spiritual consciousness expressed through the medium of a material body. This consciousness is inferior, destructible, and perverted. But super consciousness of the supramind is in the spiritual plane is as good as the spirit soul and is never annihilated.
You see how Prabhupada is giving a very powerful purport, So the very accuracy, right? We're reading this purport. So we can see then from this verse we can I've covered about following the Narada footstep, desire to encourage Sat Dharma Prachar, Bhakti Rasam, actually basically is from nectar of devotion, and son of ordinary servant to spiritual body and spiritual consciousness. So we are not affected by the spiritual consciousness. Whatever you done, whatever still there. Now you all of you studying the Srimad Bhagavatam. That means the Srimad Bhagavatam is already there within you. It just need to revive back. So now we are in a reviving back. That's already there inside you. That's all. So now you reveal back what is already there. You're just revealing back. It's like you're searching about yourself now. You're searching. So now you're already there. It's just reviving back. Okay. Now
mean refresh our memory back, okay, right. Okay.
Now what happened? Because we are affected by matter, we forget. If you're not affected by the matter, what will happen? You will give Bhagavatam class, I will listen.
Yeah, Prabhu.
Okay. So okay, now, so there any question to the verse 1 to the 4 before we go to the Narada's mother's about the Narada mother's life? So what's happened? So you all clear now, right? So it's about basically about the soul. It's not about the matter. So it's a duty of the disciple need to ask the progress, how that guru have taken this part and they become advanced in spiritual life. Okay.
Okay.
So let's we go to next set. I got a complaint from one of the devotee who attend this English class. He said that it's not fair. You go more detail on English class. So I also started, I think, in a Tamil class. The same thing. So please don't hesitate if you want to ask and ask any questions. So we are in verse number 5. Any one of you want to go? Welcome.
Okay, then I'll go. Narada Vacha. Vichubir Vipravasite which sana de stripir mama vartamano vayasi adye tatha et akarasam. Sri Narada said, the great sages who had imparted scientific knowledge of transcendence to me departed for other places, and I had to pass my life in this way. Hare Krishna.
Okay, let me see. So now, okay, before I go, I need to speech your brains, then only you all can think. So what this sloka is telling about?
What I can understand, Prabhu, that Narada said that the great sages, that which they have imparted all the knowledge of the transcendental, transcendental knowledge to him. Then after that, they departed to other places, and after that, he has to prolong and just be with that transcendental knowledge in his in the whole of his life way. That's what I can understand. Hare Krishna.
Okay, how about others?
Prabhu, before we go further, can I ask you one question?
Why not?
After the instructed Narada Muni, he was about 5 years old, right?
Yeah.
After that, he still continued living throughout before he became Narada Muni in his next life.
Yeah.
Correct?
This is the progress that we're going now.
Yeah, okay, I just wanted to confirm that.
Okay, this is progress. So you will see what happened. Narada will left his body. 5 years boy will left the body. Soon you're going to see that.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Prabhu.
Prabhu, one question.
Yeah.
You mean I a bit little confusion. Narada 5 years old after. You mean he passed away or what actually?
You will see. Please be patient. Sabar, Sparo, Iman. My job is to make you all eager.
Thank you, Prabhu. It's working.
Prabhu, I had same question, Prabhu.
Because Sarojini Mataji was asking that question, then suddenly I got.
I agreed that he said that we are going towards it, so I stopped the question.
So you going through, just be patient. I know that, because you see the class, if you all notice the class, I'm giving you philosophy, and also I'm giving the emotion. Actually, it's content of emotion. Bhagavatam is emotion. It's anubhava. I want you all to get the curve, the emotion actually. Content with. So what happened next? Narada was already Vyasa's inquiry now. So what happened? Then you all know. Okay, within the story, content emotion. I want you all to understand the philosophy within. So this is what I'm trying to do. So now you all start to stimulate your intelligence, your emotion. So this how the stimulate. So this how the anubhava and stavi bhava. This is a nectar division. The second wave and a third wave. So now we are discussing on that level. Is it clear? Any doubts? So now Narada is telling now. So Narada is telling now that after the great sage impart the scientific knowledge for other place, I had to pass my life. I had to pass my life in this way. Actually, this is content of emotion. What emotion is really about? Is involved in here. This is the reason I say that you all need to meditate. Contents, what's happened, how the Narada is feeling. So what's the Narada is trying to listen? What the emotions been here?
He's feeling separation from the guru. Okay, Prabhu.
Okay.
You feel lonely, Prabhu.
Yeah, loneliness. Yes, very good. Yeah, how you say loneliness?
Because all the sages beside him all left already. So now he is a lone ranger.
But he's with his mother.
Wait. Now what's happened? We're going to discuss.
Mataji, I also went there already, Mataji.
Yeah, because I can see you all start reading. Bhagavatam, I can see somebody already started flipping the pages. Okay, this is the reason why I mute myself to observe what's really happening, so I can hear the flipping sound of the books there, some of the books. Okay. This is about the power of associations. Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Sastra Koi, Lava Matra Sarvasiddhi. So by the impart, where it transformed association of the devotee, a tangible change in his life. So this what the tangible change really about. So we're going to see the verse number 6 and 8. Okay. एकात्मजा मे जननी योषिन् मुदचा किङ्करे मायात्मिजे अन्योगतो अक्लेसेनु भावबन्धना. Verse number 5, separation. I need to go. Right? You all have seen, right? I have to pass my life in this way. I had to pass my life in this way. Okay? So to support his statement, to try to express his feeling. Now verse number 6, 7 and number 8. Why he feels so? Why he says so? So now we giving in precise way what has happened. Okay, it says that Sakre Sneha Anubhavaha. Then after Sasvat Tantrana Kalpishe Yoga Shema Mamachati Ishaye Lokayesha Durmayataha Aham I Chatat Brahma Kule Yusayam Tak Upakshayah Tikesha Kalayutpano Balaka Panchayanaha. I'm just a 5 years old boy. Okay, any one of you want to read the translation?
Which was Prabhu?
All that.
Oh, all three.
Yeah. I'm just chanted the Sanskrit sloka so that you all can go read the translation, so that you all can understand the flow of the story.
All right.
If just the Sanskrit, then the sloka, the Sanskrit, the sloka, then you all can get it what it's really about. So this is the reason why I take out the Sanskrit. I just put the translation. So can go on.
I'll read Prabhu. I was the only son of my mother, who was not only a simple woman, but a maidservant as well. Since I was her only offspring, she had no other alternative for protection. She bound me with the tie of affection. She wanted to look after my maintenance properly, but because she was not independent, she was not able to do anything for me. The world is under the full control of the Supreme Lord. Therefore, everyone is like a wooden doll in the hands of a puppet master. When I was a mere child of 5 years, I lived in a Brahmana school. I was dependent on my mother's affection and had no experience of different lands. Example, birds caught in net, we are not the maintainer.
Continue.
Continue where, Prabhu?
So it's continue.
Oh.
No. No. It's continue. The story is continue now.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. How it continue? I had to pass my life in this way. How it has passed is continue, and this is telling that what the situation of Narada.
He is the only son to the mother. He's very dependent on his mother, and he's just a 5 years old boy.
Depend on the mother, right? And another one more. What's really about what the? Let me meditate again. That thing that you all Narada, the 5 years old boy. Then what is really Narada's telling that she bound me with the tie of affection? What this really is about? Can we say that Narada don't have attachment to his mother?
No, he has.
No, he is attached with his mother.
He's attached to the mother, right? From here we can see how attached he with the mother.
Full attachment.
Full attachment. All right, so we can meditate now. It's a full attachment to the mother, and love. He love a mother like anything. You can see he love the mother like anything. From here we can observe that Narada been attached so much to the mother. So on suddenly, when he said that he is affected to the mother, he very love his mother. The mother has only have one son, no daughter, only one. And so when they have only each other's, they the family is like the son is dependent on mother, mother's giving affection, so like only both of them, no one else. We meditate, so now we can see. So when they need a shelter or he needs shelter, so only both of them is like communicating. Now in that such situation, who look after his maintenance? The mothers look after his maintenance. And she was not independent, where the Narada was explaining about his mother. Mother was suffering, like the mother was like sacrificing, mothers are sacrificing like anything. You all agreed?
Yes.
The mother is sacrificing like anything for him. And the situation of mother, is it mother can maintain him well? Mother can't maintain him very well. So she was not able to do anything for me, but still she look after the maintenance properly. What does mean maintenance properly? That means the mother will provide everything what Narada wanted. What the body necessities. That means not only the mother is not independent, but still the mothers look after the son. So lovely family. And suddenly he says something here. He said that the world is under the full control of the Supreme Lord. Therefore, everyone like wooden doll in the hand of puppet master. What does this mean? What does this really mean? This is analogy. What do you understand on this?
We are under control of Maya or Krishna.
Krishna. Okay, very good. So now, if we say the Maya, why not Narada tell the master?
Pardon?
Wooden doll in the hand of a puppet master, but he never tell the rope, but he say master. Why? It's not Maya. Basically, what Narada is referring the master here.
Krishna.
Krishna. Allegation Prabhu, yesterday you already attend the class, so you need
Yes,
to be.
yeah, I'm just keeping quiet.
You need to be Mauna Vrita. Give others a chance. Okay. This is analogy. Okay, got three bhasa. Who know the three bhasa when you want to understand the Shastra? Got three bhasa. One is Darshana. Okay, one is Darshana. Next, one is Samadhi. Samadhi bhasa, Darshana bhasa, and Guya bhasa. Okay, Darshana bhasa, Samadhi bhasa means, okay, when you read the verse number 6, is direct to the point. Now, verse number 7, we got Darshana bhasha. Darshana bhasha means they got analogy or some kind of example. So from that example, we need to contemplate something to understand that. Then Guya bhasha means the secret, where we need somebody expert to reveal the secret within the sloka. Sometimes you won't understand. So now you got a Darshana bhasha. Yeah, the example is given wooden doll in the hand of puppet master. What Narada is trying to say here?
We are dependent.
Yeah, dependent. Yes, dependent. Is it why Narada need to use this?
Is it because we are controlled?
Yes, control. That means something bad, something that unexpected is going to happen. Something is unaccepted is going to happen now. So, like giving eagerness to Vyasa to listen what's happening really and why he says so. And somebody say to you, when somebody come to you and tell that hand of the Lord, what does really mean? It means something has happened to them. They just open something, something is unwanted thing or something has happened, and this is the word they will use. If not, something is good things happen, they will don't tell that, What do you think? Will you all tell that? Something is good is happened. Everything has happened because of Krishna. I think we won't remember Krishna at that time, I think. But Sarojini Mataji, you look like you're laughing. Want to say something?
No, I'm thinking, yes. Normally, anything good happens, we don't normally say that Krishna is the one who giving us, right?
Yeah, when anything bad happened, everything's happened for Krishna now, wouldn't. So this same thing is Narada is telling now. Okay, they mean something is controlled by whom? Something is controlled by the Lord means, okay, now this is very interesting questions I'm going to ask you all. So just think, somebody's come and read this sloka and tell that you see, Narada say everything has happened because of the Lord. Now, verse numbers, okay, I'm open, any one of you have Bhagavad Gita and you now.
Yes, Prabhu God.
Okay, can you read the purport until I say stop?
Which purport, Prabhu?
Chapter 7, verse number 71.
721.
721, yes. The purport.
31, Prabhu.
21, 21.
Okay.
21.
Seri, Prabhu. Puridiruchu.
Purport.
Yeah, purport.
Dvadasama eka.
Yeah. Okay. 721, right? Yes. Okay. God has given independence to everyone. Therefore, if a person desires to have material enjoyment and wants very sincerely to have such facilities from the material demigods, the Supreme Lord, as super soul in everyone's heart, understands and gives facilities to such persons. As a Supreme Father of all living entities, he does not interfere with their independence, but gives all facilities so that they can fulfill their material desires. Some may ask why the all-powerful God gives facilities to the living entities for enjoying this material world, and so lets them fall into the trap of the illusory energy. The answer is that if the Supreme Lord as Super Soul does not give such facilities, then there's no meaning to independence.
Thank you, Bindya Mataji. Now, we see this look again, this verse. Now we see this verse now. It says that wooden doll in the hand of puppet master, and you say that everything in happen of Krishna. Not these two statements contradict.
Yes.
Allegation pro got excited. Not eager to answer because they already attended the yesterday class.
You know, Prabhu, the last one. Today morning I was contemplating back actually, so got the things back again.
Okay, no problem.
Anyway, fantastic. Okay, right.
Okay. So, how about, is it only Bindya Mataji, Rayu Mataji say contradicting? How about others? It's not contradicting? Sarojini Mataji.
You mean to say that in the
Jaya Mataji.
he says that we are given the independence, and then in this puppet master, it said that we are in control of Krishna. Is that what you're saying? Is the contradictory?
Yes. How it possible? Yeah. It's not contradictory.
It is.
It is.
We are given.
So how you want to explain this to the public when they read this slok, when they read you Hare Krishna twisting here and twisting there la.
May I add? I would say yes, it's contradicting, but that, okay, maybe this one's very, okay.
Okay.
It's okay, Prabhu, go ahead, it's okay.
Keep trying.
This is where, in Bhagavad Gita, is where the Lord is telling you that I'm not actually interfering. But in that Srimad Bhagavatam is Narada thinking.
Then you're trying to say that Acharya not following the footstep of what Krishna is saying?
Interesting. No, it's not that he's not following. But
yeah, you're saying that
when
Krishna says something here, Krishna says something here, devotee says something here.
Yes, because he's in distress. When you're in distress, you're not actually.
When the people in distress, you give different statements. When people
Yes,
not
they
distressed,
do. They do give different statements. But okay, I understand. Okay, maybe I need to improve the answer. Mataji, would you like to go?
Okay. I give you all a picture of this in Bhagavad Gita. We all can meditate in this picture. They got answers in this picture. You can see the pictures here?
Yeah.
In your Bhagavad Gita also have the picture.
Yeah. Yes, Prabhu, we are controlled by Maya. Because of our slight independence,
No.
we tend
try to meditate in this picture. By meditating in this picture, you all can get answer. What's really an understanding? So won't be contradict. When the Acharya says, won't be contradict. So these are the things. If you meditate in this picture, you can get answers. Carry on. Mataji, yeah.
Okay, I think it's the three modes of nature, right? Even we have a slight independence, so we are influenced by the three modes of nature. That's why we are still controlled in the we are the puppet master.
Puppet master. Oh, okay. Thank
That
you
is,
so much. If you preach to me, I say, okay, bye bye, Nandri, vanakkam. See you next week. Next time if I got time.
That's the difference between you and me, Prabhu.
No, you all can do it better than me. Yes, Sarayu Mataji, please. Your friend
A lot
already
of
left.
versions of Bhagavad Gita, not a lot of versions. She found it. The old ones that she has doesn't have that particular picture, Prabhu. So we went to bring the newer versions.
Okay.
Oh, this is old. No, this one is old. This Anchala.
Oh, everything.
Very good child, this one. All material activities in the world are being.
No, don't read. Don't read. Just observe the picture. Just observe the picture.
Krishna is just playing the flute over there.
Just no. This is context. Okay, I'm giving a clue. See this picture. Meditate in the verse number 111. What does mean 111? Triple one. No, triple one. What does triple one means? Where are you referring to triple one?
Janmadi.
Yes, Janmadi, Bhagavatam. Very good. Okay. Meditate. It's not about Swarat, independent. The Lord is independent. Now, Lord is independent.
It's not under the three modes of nature. It's not controlled.
Okay, so already 90. So you want it? I give 2 minutes. So we go 9:05. I can give my answer.
Prabhu, is it like the two human down there? One is like doing something, and another is just like standing. Like
Okay. Who's this three lady referring to?
Three modes of nature.
Three modes of nature. Okay, what the rope is indicating to?
Our karma.
It's our senses. Our senses working to the mood, and also under the influence of
Maya.
Karma.
Okay.
So the down is Maya. The down is Maya. But under which supervision is this is been conducted? Yes. Now you get it. So even the Lord's dealing, but how the Lord dealing?
I manage this.
He's managing, but how he's managing? Okay, referring to the verse number 1, Srimad Bhagavatam 1.1.
It still gives you a choice. At the end of the day, is that it's your choice of what you do.
No, the Lord is given a choice, but the Lord's never interfere in your independence.
In your decisions.
Yeah, it's never in, but like let's say you go and working and you got a bonus. So according to the bonus, you're enjoying. If you're doing good work, if you're not doing good work, you've been demoted, or your salary been down. So this is how it works. So the Lord is under supervision, He's controlling everything according to the mood, pushing everything according to the mood. Okay, you are in under this mood, so let you been, so you do this, and the Lord see you get the bonus and you bring the money, you want to buy iPhone. The iPhone price is only 2 ringgit lah, let's say 2 ringgit. When your account balance got no 2 ringgit, huh? Got my message earlier. This is the reason I say 2 ringgit. No, it means they're bluffing, huh?
2,000 Prabhu, at least minimum 2,000.
And some zeros, Prabhu.
Okay, sorry, Ila, I'm not, I don't know. Okay, let's say 2000 and you have only 1,500 or 1,000. Can you use the phone, iPhone that you desire so?
Cannot.
Cannot, Prabhu,
Cannot,
cannot.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I give the analogy that you can observe. Okay, now why you want to buy the iPhone? The reason why? Because you like some aspect on the iPhone, right?
Okay.
You like the aspect, some aspect of the iPhone you like, you desire, because this reason you desire that particular things. Okay, now you don't have money or cash to buy it. Okay, you go to the owner. Let's say you come to me, Murli Prabhu, you're very good, you're very kind, and then you say that I only got 1,800 ringgit. Can you give me the iPhone? Then let's say it's depend on whom to give or not. If I'm the owner, it's depend on me, right?
Yeah.
So again, they depend on the lots whether you want to give or not. If you get, it's your luck. Even you are not qualified. That means the 108 is your karma. 1,800 ringgit is your karma. It's a depend on the lot whether you want to give or not, because it's for independent. Let's say the lot they want to give, and you like certain aspect, so you will get, you look this, not iPhone, look a different model of the phone with the same aspect. Is it confused?
Yes.
Yeah, it's confused. No. Okay. Let's say you buy iPhone because of the camera aspect. You like the camera aspect of the iPhone. You like the iPhone camera aspect. I'm the owner. You bring 1,800 ringgit. Then I see PT. Because of my willingness, I give you 1,800 ringgit. You get the phone because of my mercy or because of the 1,800 ringgit. What the reason you get the phone now?
Your mercy.
My mercy is my because I want to give. So can you ask why you give me? No, right? It's because I want. I'm the owner. I'm decide. You cannot ask to the shop. So this is the part of the story. So forget, this is under willing of the Lord. If you desire, if the Lord want it, He give. If He don't want to give, it's different. This is one part, one aspect. I'm giving the second aspect. What the reason you want to buy the iPhone?
Camera.
Camera. So you got another one more phone called like this is Samsung, and same aspect of the camera, and you can buy with 1,800 ringgit. You buy, you got the price is 1,800 ringgit, but the aspect still same. You want to buy, why you want to buy?
Camera.
Because of camera. So you buy because of the camera. So you get the same aspect in the which phone? Samsung. Okay. Like that, according to our desire, we might be not qualified to get certain body that we desire. But with the karma, with the bank balance 1,800 ringgit, we'll get the same aspect. The same aspect as the iPhone that you want to buy. Is it clear now?
So it works everything according to the karma.
According to the karma and under the karma, but under whose directions?
Under the God's directions.
Okay, why it's still karma, but how the karmas work?
You get mercy together.
Because my desire, because I want the aspect.
Okay.
Okay, because of I desire to get this aspect, but I got 1,005, so I just buy this equivalent. So this is the reason where the Lord is pushing you according to what you desire. If you're not qualified, He give you that according to the karma bank balance that you have. Sometimes you can see small snake, but a big snake, then you like to, if you want to become a snake's neck life, and your karma is not balancing, then you will born as a worm, because your bank balance is not enough, so you born as a worm. Because why? Your karma is, you want the body like snake, so this is the worm body you get. Is it a worm and the snake is different?
No.
Almost same aspect, right?
Yeah.
Traveling, right? So like that. So under whose supervision is happening? Under the Supreme Lord.
Yes.
And he put everything according to the agency. If the devotee is direct, if the devotee means you're dealing with direct with the, if let's say the devotee means like the phone, the buyer deal with the owner.
Yes.
If the devotee means. If non-devotee means they deal with whom?
Maya.
The staff.
Oh, okay.
The phone owner, now I'm the phone owner, I'm giving. So now you're not dealing with me anymore. Because some of non-devotees not deal anymore with the owners. Now the staff, let's say I'm the workers now. My boss is is this earphone. Okay. Allegation Prabhu, Bindya Mataji, Srayu, Sham Sharan, Sarojini, Jaya Mataji, bring 1 million ringgit to me. Want to buy this iPhone.
Wow.
The latest one, the chunky one, no? Everything, you know.
1 million too much, Prabhu.
Let's keep it. We cannot earn. No, we just keep it. No, what's wrong?
Okay.
All the aspect inside. So you bring, but the phone is 1 million.1 cent, and you don't have 1 cent.
Discount, Prabhu. Discount, Prabhu.
You say discount, Prabhu. I am the workers. Can I do that?
No, you cannot.
So you assisted. You like you plead to me, please, Prabhu, please. Then I take my phone, my dear headphone boss. These beautiful children, good children asking me, can I give? Okay. Now, again, whose desire this? Who's willing at this? The willing of the boss, headphone boss.
The headphone.
The boss want to give? Yes. If they don't want to give, let's say the boss don't want to give. Can I give?
No.
If the boss say give, can I give?
Yes.
So this is how the material nature, the devas, the natures are doing. Is it
So
clear?
even Prabhu, even the one that people are controlling, all the devas, they still will be bound to the
Supreme Lord.
Okay.
Still bound with the Supreme Lord. Yeah. Everything is sanctioned by the Supreme Lord. Now, is it now contradict with what the Narada statement?
No.
Thank you so much. Srayu Mataji.
Yes, Prabhu.
Is contradict?
No, it's not contradicting. No, it's not contradicting, apparently.
No, I want not from India answer that you're repeating. I want from you.
No, I think so. I think I need to sit on it for a while. Yeah.
Okay. How about Jaya Mataji and Sham Sharan Prabhu? Jaya Mataji, are you there?
I'm here, Prabhu. I can't be.
Pardon?
Prabhu. Prabhu, my line here is quite bad, Prabhu.
Oh, okay. Is it clear now?
Breaking.
Is it clear now? Okay. Okay, now we continue verse number 8. When I was merely child of 5, I lived in Brahmana school. I was dependent on my mother affection. I had not experienced of different land. That means the child is fully dependent on the mother. You don't know anything. It's everything on the mother. Mother do everything, washing the clothes, everything nowadays. Children, no. Don't think the child is spoiled by nowadays mother. It's already happened before. Okay. So you don't have experience. So then the example is given, birds caught in a net. We are not a maintainer. So sometimes the birds going and eat the food and caught in a net. The internet is how it happens. So this how the example is given. And next week we're going to speak about what happened to Narada mothers. So because it's really late, so I shouldn't back. It's already 15 minutes late. I stop now. And wow, so far she put the book back.